Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, joined by JR. The big stars come out for the big fights, and that's why JR is out here for this. Jim, this is a big one, man. And we've called some big matches before.
This ranks up there, Tony, with as high-rated match as I've ever called.
Right.
And I've been in it 50 years next year, so what else can I say to you?
Nigel, you can just feel the intensity and the electricity here in this arena.
You certainly can. Big fight feel. This man, one of the pivotal cornerstones due to the rise of AEW, but tonight he has the chance to arguably reclaim his legacy. The longest reigning AEW champion of all time.
One of the most praised and exalted individuals in all of pro wrestling is Kenny Omega, the Winnipeg native. Maybe his time has come, Nigel. Maybe he's due.
Quite possibly, and Kenny Omega certainly believes it, but how fitting that is the devil must survive the one-winged angel to stake his claim as the greatest AEW champion of all time.
That is cruel irony.
And here he comes. He won the AEW World title in Full Gear just about a year ago. And if he wins tonight, he will stake his claim as the longest reigning AEW World Champion. And I say that because right now, MJF has been the champion 343 days. Kenny Omega's record as world champion, 346 days.
Wow. It's a horse race.
Yes, it is. So a win by MJF would give him 344, and of course, it would take 2 days to tie it, and he would do that. And now, let's go to our ring announcer, Dasha Gonzalez. Dasha.
Your Collision main event, scheduled for one fall, is for the AEW World Championship! Introducing the challenger. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kenny Omega! And his opponent, from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions and your AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
A young man that knows that everybody's gunning for him, and that's the way it is, JR. When you're the world champion, you got to realize that.
All eyes are on the champion, and he loves it.
Well, we launched Collision back in June. This, undoubtedly, the biggest match in the history of this show.
I can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Two of the very best, if not the very best, in the entire world.
Let's look at the statistics. Omega, 6 foot tall, 218 pounds, 23 years in the job. MJF, 5'11", 226, only 8 years in the job. So clearly, Omega a lot more experience, but certainly the champion has youth on his side.
The experience advantage is going to equate to a quick victory or a fluke victory, in my estimation.
Kenny Omega became the AEW World Champion in 2020 when he won the match against John Mox. That winner is coming. And he's had the longest reign of any AEW World Champion. Good counter that time by Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
That's what we can see here from MJF. He's not all talk. He's a hell of a wrestler. He is the world champion.
Yeah, he certainly can back it up, to your point, JR. Who can forget that hour-long Iron Man match with Clan Digger Bryan Danielson, where he schooled the man.
Both men back, a little stalemate there. Paul Turner, the referee for this matchup. Well, fans are on the edge of their seat for this one, guys. And like I said earlier, with limited commercial interruption, our breaks, first break coming up here. Next break will be only 90 seconds. And we're a long way away from that.
The crowd here relatively split between two superstars, and it's a very interesting clash of styles, if you will. Umaga, of course, known for a fast-paced, high-impact evolution of New Japan's junior heavyweight style, where MJF, known for the big match American style, likes to slow things down, to my point, have a little bit of fun.
Kenny didn't like, you can see the face of Kenny on that.
I don't think Omega's the guy you want to piss off in this title match.
I agree.
He's got everything to gain, nothing to lose here.
Great cartwheel to get out of that. Kenny shoots him in with a leapfrog. MJF takes him in into 1, 2.
Good scouting.
Side headlock takeover. Head scissor reversal. Side headlock again. Head scissor again.
You can scout in pro wrestling, right?
Yes.
What did we see there? Both men nipping up, but it was Omega with a slight slip on the mat. Perhaps some sweat down there. Or is perhaps MJF one step ahead of his challenger?
I wouldn't say right now he is. I mean, it's been pretty much a draw so far.
But it's a good point.
Sportsmanship!
Why do I have a trouble believing him sometimes?
Well, it's because he's everybody's scumbag.
Not my scumbag.
Kenny's been down the road, guys. He's had this happen to him before. All right, there you go. Oh, and he may have been down the road before, but he fell for it, got poked in the eye.
And he got a cheer for it.
He may have been in the job 23 years. Looks like he was born yesterday.
All right, MJF hits the ropes. Kenny elevates him to the floor.
Did MJF's face hit the edge of the ring?
I think, JR, you are right, buddy.
And if so, he may have lost some teeth.
Here goes Omega. Over the top.
Whoa!
To Big Hunter Raw.
What an aerial display of offense. High risk, no doubt, from Kenny Omega. He's fantastic.
Hit the champion perfectly. Mowed him down, but wait a second.
Oh, no. Over the top. I don't know we've ever seen him do this. He's pulling in all the stops early in the match here.
Fans responding in kind to their enjoyment.
Tandem dives early in this matchup. First of all, the cleaner sweeping up the champion. And then the champion, anything you can do, I can do. With a little bit more flair, the Frosby flop. But again, a slight slip from the challenger might cost him.
Left knee seems to be an issue with the champion, MJF.
Kenny Omega with a good cross body, and MJF just squatting, holding down. Boy, Omega can do so many amazing things. Oh, man. Backbreaker.
How can the champion cover?
2.
Oh, Omega was distressed. He was having a hell of a time getting his shoulders off the canvas, Tony.
You know, a lot of times, JR, we see like a power bomb out of them, but he got the knee up. Here it is again.
Very awkward landing for the challenger. To your point, Tony, as we'll see there, Omega just kidding out. It was the lower back and then the shoulder and neck area of the challenger. Champion doing a great job of weighing down Omega as this match continues.
Once again, we want to remind you that MJF is the world champion, even though Jay White has the belt. And Jay White and MJF are scheduled to go one-on-one at the main event at Full Gear on Saturday, November 18th on pay-per-view. But a win by Kenny Omega, it's Kenny Omega and Jay White at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I want to be there for either one of those is going to work for me.
You damn right it is.
That's great booking. It's great talent. It's great utilization of the main eventers.
Dream match in either situation, certainly. As I said it earlier, that graphic on the bottom of your screen, far from guaranteed. Omega wants to sculpt up the plans of the champion.
Kenny Omega with a good right hand, side of the head twice, missed the third time. Maxwell elevates him, but nicely done. Now look, Kenny hurt his left arm that time. Maybe landed on his elbow.
Kenny's been basically reassembled in the last 6 months or a year. Physically reassembled.
Hold on. Oh, nasty!
Plants him. 1, 2. Top of the head, as you can see, Kenny Omega holding his head on that relatively short DDT.
Yeah, there's very little you can do to protect yourself. And you can see from that angle how the neck of the challenger was folded up underneath his shoulders. MJF has done a masterful job of picking apart the challenger bit by bit.
Yeah, MJF just doing a little bit of posing here. Maybe a mistake, and it was.
Looking for the knee.
Impact.
Step Dragon City.
That's like being in a car wreck.
MJF paid for that. Kenny Omega snapped him back on his head. Here it is again, Nigel.
Oh, very awkward landing for the champion. And this, as it continues, will start to become a war of attrition as now Omega.
Big Polish hammers by Omega. Kenny, almost like a rolling elbow shot that was blocked. Kenny scooted from behind. Oh,
drop kicked his patella, the kneecap.
Sure did.
And Omega, when he gets in that offensive gear, starts rolling.
2.
He is hard to stop. Hard to stop.
When he's in his wheelhouse, there's almost no one better. And certainly that is the benefit of experience. It's almost second nature, reflex.
This is for the AEW World Championship, but so much more. The 2 longest reigning champions, Kenny being the longest, MJF right up next to him. 3 days separates their title reign. And now, MJF with everybody after him. You heard what Samoa Joe said. If you need some help, I'm there for you. And a lariat.
You know,
MJF hit him.
anymore, oh, sorry, Tony, anymore, who the hell do you believe? Really, I mean, I'm not just being a negative Nelly.
Yeah, I get it.
Or negative Ned.
I get it, JR. I mean, when you talk about the world title, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a target. Everybody wants you.
And right now, there's only one person that's got that world title. That's MJF.
Right?
Well,
He's got somebody following him all the time.
strictly speaking, Jay White has the world title in his possession, but perhaps I digress there.
Don't give me that position is 9/10 of the law bull crap.
What's your language? We're on national TV, Tony.
Sorry, but I mean, I've heard that cliche all my life, and I don't buy it.
Well, either way, whether it's Jay White, whether it's Samoa Joe, whether it's Wardlow for that matter. Oh!
Good God,
Champion on his back.
But the accuracy was there. It's there. Wow. Shoulders are down for a long 2 count.
How about that
title match?
Missile dropkick on the back of the noggin? Holy smokes.
Look on the face of the challenger.
Kenny's got the momentum. And he has control.
Beautiful fiddly roll cover. Oh, no.
Tried a shooting star press, and
It was almost predictable offense, fellas. We've seen that same sequence on several occasions in these Omega matches.
Yeah, to your point, though, the textbook off the top with the drop kick was almost enough to pick up the victory. But when he attempted to go back to his book of playbook again a second time, the champion, as you can see, was lying in wait.
MJF now taking command here in the ring. As
Building momentum, Tony.
Yeah, he is.
He's feeling it. He's feeling good about himself.
He's got Omega reeling here.
You've got to remember, if MJF beats Omega, he can say without doubt that he is the greatest AEW champion of all time.
Can argue that point.
Just needs to get the actual physical title back.
And still a very, very young man to boot. Oh, he's gonna bite him on the head!
Or you talk about old school.
Whew.
gnawing away at that noggin.
Oh, wow.
Arm whipped him into the ropes, or into the turnbuckle, actually.
This may be MJF's downfall. Moments like this.
Oh, he's going to go for the kangaroo kick. And the fans respond.
You don't like this, JR.
It's been effective for him.
Oh, it's affected him tonight.
But it knocked him on the outside. That was a break for Omega. MJF has already hit the ropes. He's going to try to do it again. Oh, Kenny got it.
Yeah, that was just... MJF got out-strategized on that stage.
Yeah, that's a veteran maneuver.
Yeah.
No question. And now, picks him up.
Whoa. Creative offense.
Sure was. 1, 2.
That's some of the same effects as an atomic drop, because he got a lot of that pressure on his tailbone.
Sure.
Omega could be looking for it.
Let's see. Oh, and MJF took the low road on that.
What?
Oh!
Oh!
Holy smokes!
Hold on.
Well, we got stuff everywhere. I don't know if we're on the air or not.
Yeah, we are on the air, JR, but I tell you, I'm not so sure if MJF's on the air or not, because he hit this table very hard.
He did.
You guys okay? We're still here?
Yeah, we're still here, I do believe. Kenny pulls a table out, as you can see.
This thing is getting out of control. We got a broken table over here. Monitors are scattered. The intensity, the physicality, the meaningfulness of this match goes beyond description.
Went in for the double axe handle that time. Kenny put it in the midsection. Into a 1, 2 sunset flip reversal by MJF. No, Kenny back. And MJF rolls out of the way.
Exchanging those cradles.
That's it. 1, 2.
Looking for an advantage.
Both men try to get up. Backslide by MJ. No. And a pickup by Kenny. Ooh, powerbomb into the top turnbuckle. Oh, and a big lariat.
Good God, what impact, what intensity. And it's all about the AEW World Championship.
Both champion and challenger down. Take a look here, high impact maneuver. Boom into the corner. And then following up the champion, fighting spirit personified.
The thing about this match too, Nigel and Tony, is that no man has gained a sustained advantage. Both guys have had a chance, but nobody's had a sustained offensive advantage. So that means it's anybody's ball game.
Absolutely. It just shows you what shape both these phenomenal athletes are in. MJF sees the table, obviously.
All right, and this is what it's going to come down to, I think, fellas. Which man is willing to take the bigger risk, dig down deeper? And the big question, is Omega at the level of the devil?
Well, as far as skill is concerned, Nigel, I'd say hell yeah. These two are about as evenly matched as any two athletes on the whole AEW roster.
Oh, watch out. This goes beyond skill.
Is he going to try to...
Oh, no way. No way!
Oh, my God! He broke the man's neck! There's no way MJF can come back from that!
That's the idea. And the fans responding appropriately.
You could see the eyes of Omega, JR. Boy, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. And look at MJF. He's not even moving here.
And Omega, he's not done yet. He set up that table. He's going to want to use it. The champion back to his feet. Oh, no.
Oh, he's like dead weight.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Be careful now.
Gonna powerbomb him on the table. He's gonna powerbomb him on the table. They broke it in half with MJF. And
For the love of God.
We're out for only 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Stay right where you are. All right. can see the clock. We are back in less than a minute and a half for this one. And there you see the fans react to what we have all witnessed, JR. Let's take a look at the Snapdragon, JR, first of all, then what happened on the table.
One of the most devastating maneuvers in all of pro wrestling. And right here you see, bam, great leverage. Just amazing.
Just raising the stakes, certainly. And here, high-angle powerbomb through the table, back of the neck. Champion hasn't moved.
The fans are telling us what they think in kind. This is carnage. It looks like somebody's been ejected from a car crash.
Again, only 45 seconds, and we'll be back. And I'm not so sure if 40 seconds is going to do any justice to MJF or not here, JR. Here it is again.
You might be right.
This the reason why, a very awkward landing. MJF tried to keep his torso as high as possible to protect his neck. But there's only so much you can do, as now one of our medical staff tending to the knee and the right hip of the challenger.
You know, this is a very sketchy situation because I'm sure the officials don't have a full diagnosis of what the hell's going on. My God, what a main event here tonight. What a main event here tonight on Collision. Man, you can place all the wagers you want here in Caucus, Connecticut. Kenny Omega suffering, pushing himself. The next guy that scores a huge move, fellas, may be the winner.
That's right. That's you see the reason why they're both hurting. Take a look at this. And JR and Nigel, you're not going to... Wow. You're going to hurt yourself as much as many times you hurt your opponent with a move like that.
If you can watch the knees of the challenger here. After he goes through the table, his knee lands on the floor. Damage to him as well. This is certainly the war of attrition I promised.
Kenny Omega's face tell the whole story.
Right.
Every word of that story is told on the face of Kenny Omega.
Oof. Kenny pushing through the pain with a big hammer that time. And MJF just kind of dazed and dangling, chops back. Omega gets a wide vertical base, gets it again. Oh, MJF goes to the head.
Flesh on flesh makes a disturbing noise for a lot of people, especially if you're getting hammered.
Right now, stylistically, strategy-wise, technique has gone out the window.
God, this
now
is
it's all about strikes. It's all about how gutsy you are.
What a great main event. I'm sorry, Nigel. I'm a little jacked here.
Comes down again to the thumb of the eye.
Yep.
The thumb to the eye from the champion.
It's been a revisited technique, I guess.
Got the knee up and a rolling elbow shot. Stunned Kenny Omega. Kenny hits the ropes. MJF hits the ropes. There's the knee again.
Big knee connected. Maybe the difference.
Oh no, the champion's on spaghetti legs. No!
Oh. He had a poison rana out of the one-winged angel. Unbelievable. Oh, for Omega.
Good God, back and forth, back and forth. Somebody's body's going to break down completely before this is all said and done for the AEW title.
Jim, you're right. You can see the fans loving this one here at the Mohegan Sun Arena. And live on Collision, what a Saturday night fight we've got. And here, look at this exchange.
First time Rana from the champion. When he tried to follow up with it, it was the challenger. Pro quo back in this match.
Too much stress. Too much pressure on the necks of these men. I don't see how they walk out here sometimes.
The fans are chanting "Fight Forever," and that, of course, reminds us that AEW Fight Forever is a brand new download. Our video game available everywhere for every platform. And right now, though, both men trying to get up. You can see Kenny now. Kenny was unable really to make a cover, but I thought maybe he could have made a quicker cover after the poison run. He could have won the match.
Wrestlers' hips took an amazing beating.
Yeah.
They're all the time stressed and challenged. And that's what we're seeing an example of here. Both men trying to exploit that part of the anatomy.
The champion was looking for a Fujiwara armbar there, but instead, another jumping knee strike. Champion down.
Omega as MJF at his mercy, it's seemingly.
Symbolically, it seems that way, but not so sure.
MJF, full arm drag twist takedown that time. Kenny tried the kick. MJF. Oh! 1, 2, no!
Inches, I mean inches away from this one ending.
Looked like a blue thunder bomb out of that by. I tell you what, these two guys are pulling out all the stuff. They are hitting each other with some things that we've never seen before from these men.
State-of-the-art pro wrestling. Oh! And one has to think if the champion could have just got more body weight on the shoulders of the challenger, he'd be the champion still tonight.
You know MJF wants to finish up the year as world champion as we head to our final pay-per-view December 30th, World's End from the Nassau Coliseum on Long Island where he lives. And a kick. He's got a lot to go through though, including tonight.
What a counter. In midair counter. Quick thinking by Omega may be quick enough to winning the title.
Kenny Omega plants him with a cover. 1, 2. Oh! Pile driver.
Time to pull out the pile driver.
Don't forget, we are breaking for only 90 seconds in picture-in-picture. Wow, this one is taking our breath here, guys. This is
it's exhausting.
Yes, it is a battle.
It's exhausting for us. You can even imagine how it is for the champion and the challenger.
We're getting everything that was advertised. Two of the very best in the entire world going at it.
Ring and awareness for the champion, keeping his title around his waist, or actually around the waist of Jay White, to be perfectly honest. Be that as it may, Omega, who took to social media earlier today, and he said he had the chance to accomplish something very meaningful tonight. Protect my record and become a two-time AEW champion.
Been a great match, great main event, back and forth. Both men fighting like hell to gain an offensive advantage and maintain it. That has not been successful on either side yet.
Broken particles of the table everywhere here. And Omega walking over to a prone MJF.
Dogged determination on the face of the challenger.
He is in great shape, mentally and physically. Deep in the deep water here, as we say. This has been an astonishing main event, still in progress for the AEW World title. And the champion just had his spine wrapped around the security railing surrounding the ring here. What a match. This is an amazing main event, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Omega challenging that man, MJF, for the championship. The championship.
Are we seeing the last ever title defense of MJF? Look what the challenger has done.
Yep.
He's taken off the protective guard from the rail. If he can powerbomb the champion again, surely this match is over.
Yeah, that's as you can see, a hard, sharp top, JR, to the top there.
It sure is. And Omega, the great veteran, so skilled, so motivated, so amazing.
Well, he didn't want to get counted out, and he got a warning that time from Paul Turner.
The official pleaded with Omega not to do it. Will he rue that decision, though, as this match continues?
Okay, he's got MJF, as you can see, not straight ahead, kind of over to the left.
The champion in trouble, down on the canvas.
And here comes MJF to his feet, or at least attempting to. MJF is up. Oh, the ropes, and Kenny hits hard on the top turnbuckles.
Omega straddling that top turnbuckle. Didn't do himself any favors there. That was quick thinking by the champion.
I think the challenger there has so many different moves in his move set that he was sliding between one and the other, and it was that hesitation that gave the champion the opportunity to get back on top.
That is a great point. Now MJF really getting fired up. Oh, he made a mistake, did MJF? And Kenny Omega took advantage of it. And MJF is just dangling on the middle turn.
closer than 19 is to 20.
Whoa. Again, Kenny with the force of that knee, but he didn't hook the leg. But again, you can understand both men are spent here, guys. But they push on.
I think it was the excitement of the challenger who truly believed he had the title back in his grasp. Looking for it.
Kenny feels good about this right now.
The trigger.
History could be made. Omega looking for 3 and a title.
Yes, another V-trigger. This one to the shoulder. And now the one-winged angel, you can see it coming. MJF countered last time. He's not going to be able to go. Wait a minute. What's that snake in the grass doing out here? Kenny had him in the one-winged angel. And Don Callis came out.
Callis interrupting the match. Interrupting Kenny Omega. Trying to heap more misery on Omega.
Oh, 1, 2, no! 1, 2, not yet! There's,
Oh, my God.
that could do it.
God, what a shot.
World champion.
no! And Don Callis is up on the apron.
The challenger continues unabated.
Callis has no business out here whatsoever.
Well, I tell you, MJF got out of that V-trigger, that big one. He's been thrown out, thank God. He shouldn't have been allowed in the arena. And now he's going to try the one-winged angel again. Forward roll. 1, 2, no! 1, 2, no! Back and forth, 2, 2, no! Nobody can get the advantage.
What a match.
An amazing pro wrestling match. Our main event here tonight.
Knee lift got him. Heat seeker coming up. Boom!
Oh.
Man, if that doesn't do it.
1, 2, no! It did not do it.
My God.
What's it going to take to win this world title classic?
More than we've seen yet, and we've seen it all, it seems like.
Everybody on their feet.
You are right. Everywhere they are standing here at the Mohegan Sun. You hear that chant a lot, but never more apropos than it is right now.
It's a good night to join us, ladies and gentlemen, here on TNT.
Looking for his version of the Florida Sunrise. Adam Cole's move.
That's it, the Panama Sunrise. Couldn't get it.
Got caught. 1, 2, and 3. Oh.
No, get it.
What?
Oh, many fans thought it was over. I did too.
I did too, to be honest with you.
Oh, he kicked him right in the face now. Trying the Panama Sunrise once again. There it is. What? He got him. He got him. MJF got him. But he's not done.
He's got to make sure. Does MJF.
Another heat seeker. Boom.
That'll do it. 3 seconds.
2,
Bitch.
3. Oh,
This
God.
match
Historic. An historic victory for the AEW champion. An amazing match. An amazing display of pro wrestling from MJF and Kenny Omega.
Courage, stamina, guts, and a will to win. Both men have it. MJF had it right at the end.
It's going to be awfully hard to find a better TV main event than we've just brought you here.